You're so important. America, the truth is America owes you a debt of gratitude.
But the government in Washington are not. And the question is, what are we going to do about it? Do you believe we need change? Do you believe we need big change? We have got to take on these entrenched interests that stand between America and the change that we all so desperately need. And yeah, we do need me. Some of you have seen this, but over the course of the last week or two, I have been challenging the other Democratic presidential candidates and the Democratic Party to say we're not going to be part of this game that rigs the system anymore. Because this system is rigged against the American people, and we're going to say no more Washington lobbyist money, not today, not tomorrow, never again. And I will say I've issued this challenge. I've never taken, for almost a decade now, any money from Washington long yet. But we need to keep making the case. We need to keep pressing the case, because we will never see real and meaningful change in this country unless we take these entrenched interests on, and unless we take on those whose job it is to peddle influence and rig the system against the American people. We have got to stand up to these people. And there is so much change that's needed. First, we have a dysfunctional healthcare system in America. It does not work. We desperately need real universal health care for every man and woman in this country. I'm proud of the fact that I came out with the first truly universal health care. It'll work, don't worry. I'm proud of the fact that I came out with the first truly universal health care plan. America desperately needs universal health care, but it's not just universal health care. We have, and by the way, anybody who doubts what's standing between America and universal health care, insurance companies and drug companies. That's right. It's that simple. I was in the Senate when the Medicare prescription drug bill passed. I know who wrote it. Drug company lobbyists wrote it. And every time we tried to change it, no one should doubt why America has not addressed the issue at the crisis of global warming and climate change. The reason is because of oil companies, gas companies, power companies, and their teams of lobbyists. Listen, we need to lead. We desperately need to lead on this issue. We're the worst polluter on the planet. We're 4% of the world's population. We send out 25% of the world's greenhouse gases. I mean, we have such a responsibility to lead. Here's just a couple of ideas. I won't go through all of them. But suppose we actually cap carbon emissions in America. National cap. Bring the cap down every year. Make the polluters pay. Use the money that they pay to transform the way we do energy. Wind, solar, the cellulose-based biofuels. And by the way, this is the difference between me and some of the other Democratic candidates. No more nuclear power plants. We do not need more nuclear power plants. No more coal-fired power plants unless we have the ability to capture the carbon, which we don't. No liquid coal. We don't need more carbon-based fuels. We have important work to do. And then finally, how about if the President of the United States actually asks Americans to be patriotic about something other than war? If we want to be strong, if we want to be secure, we are going to have to be willing to conserve at home, conserve in our workplaces, drive more fuel-efficient vehicles. I love these plug-in hybrids, by the way. I mean, we have important work to do.